20 points, but more importantly, 15 assists and no turnovers. An incredible stat line. LeBron James in that game down in Phoenix logged 44 minutes. He was 18 of 28 from the field. He nailed 5 3 balls and wound up with 46 points against the Suns. So we get ready to go. We've got a veteran officiating crew on hand here today, and it's a good one. Jess Kersey
against Miami earlier on this road trip.
Steal by James. Drives for a left-handed layup. So 2 left-handed field goals put the Cavaliers ahead of Coach D'Antoni. And
you get scoring opportunities, you make the most of them, because Phoenix is going to come back very quickly after a score.
James hangs, and he's fouled in that first game. Snapper down.
He loves to play against these teams, and you see the numbers on LeBron James in his first 3 seasons.
What Phoenix stands for in today's NBA.
Now they got a mismatch. LeBron and Kurt Thomas. Will LeBron try to get to the rim? A lot of times takes a tough shot.
And he did.
LeBron, every time he gets the ball against James, he's going to drive the ball.
That's what they want.
Like I said, LeBron James and company should look to push hard, try to get inside, make it happen in transition.
And 1. He has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Little spark here all of a sudden. You know they'll be coming back. That's life in the NBA.
LeBron James looks like Franco Harris coming down the middle of the lane here. Just bodies bouncing off of him. Never, Steve, have I seen a player of that size, 6'8", 250, be able to move the way LeBron James does. No rhythm whatsoever. Here's an opportunity for him to grab him and foul him.
Yeah. Some rhythm there.
But in that situation, Leon, with
Alfred is a butler. He has no game. You know, he got the benefit of having
James on a power move. Take a look at LeBron's power move. Muscles in, splits the D, goes to the left hand. That is King James basketball. Now that streak comes to an end. The ones that are still alive, Ben Wallace, Mush Parker, Udonis Haslem. Snapper.
Well, the one thing that we know is he can do this. He can drive the ball. He can really punish opponents, and that's what he should be thinking about doing for the rest of this ball game. They don't have a matchup that can deal with his power and force on the way to the rim, but he has had a tough time making that decision in a half-court set, so they've got to break him out.
And an analysis of LeBron James's first 200 games compared with Michael Jordan and Oscar Robertson. Oscar and Michael better scorers. Oscar certainly the strongest rebounder of them all and the greatest assist man. LeBron James younger through
in an attack mode. See how Phoenix has got everybody back in, packing the paint, so they make it tough for James to get inside.
Pavlovich nails the 3. That's what they need, Snapper.
Oh, there's another one out there?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, the one that didn't play in the first half.
Marshall off the Cavalier bench.
He's right-handed and promises to be so throughout this game.
And that would mean they should overplay him.
James back at you. Chance for a 3 for LeBron.
The power of LeBron James, the incredible numbers that Brent you had, with all the additions that Cleveland made in the offseason, they had a better record last year at the same time.
Change that previous foul.
Set him up for wide open threes.
LeBron's turn for the 3 ball, and it's down to 9.
And then they get a steal there. Their goal should be to try to be within 4 or 5 points. Holy crap, he carried that ball and got away with it.
James with the steal at the other end. Nails it here offensively, and now they're within 7, and D'Antoni is upset. The Cleveland Cavaliers, with LeBron James scoring 10 points this quarter, are back in the thick of it here in Cleveland.
Just pulling his way right through Sean Marion. Phoenix desperately needs to regroup. Second, D'Antoni showing once again, why he is the reigning coach of the year in the NBA.
LeBron James now 9 of 19, making 10 of 20, and when he goes to the rim, he is so strong to get back in it.
What James has got to do is not settle. He takes this deep 3.
Yes, LeBron James makes it a 2-point game. 8. Attack, and he's on the free throw line. Well, he will. Cavaliers come down, trailing it by 2.
But a lot of factors working against Phoenix right now, Brent.
On the drive, left hand ties it at 87. LeBron kisses it in for the Cleveland lead.
Turnovers, the bump, the initiation.
Out playing with 5 fouls. Dug that one out. Barbosa going to the rim. And LeBron James blocks it from behind. LeBron at the other end slams it. Oh, baby! A block at one end and a slam dunk at the other.
Man effort by LeBron James.
Barbosa was wide open, the block from behind. And then in transition, Diao, knowing he has 5 fouls, the statuesque trying to take the charge. LeBron, too good.
Timeout. James and the Cavaliers lead it.
Rare times you'll see little Stevie try to finish with his right hand in the paint area.
They have done a really good job of slowing Phoenix down.
A 2 for James. He will sit Thomas with 5. Diao stays on the floor with 5.
Very small lineup for Phoenix.
And LeBron buries another 3. 102-95 and a 40-point afternoon for King James.
LeBron James just pulls up in the face of Sean Marion, a premier defender. Again, they're backing up. They're not handling that screen and roll very effectively at all.
LeBron James did just that. Made jump shots. 16 of 31 from the field. And the 40-point game, Steve.
When he makes jump shots, it's good balance. He goes straight up. You don't.
And they attack the rim from the perimeter. And Ilgauskas has been a spectator.
They're trying to close that lane on LeBron James.
And they cannot. 42 points.
You got to keep the pressure on if you're LeBron James against the Phoenix interior where there's no shot blocking. His size and strength pays off, but their only hope is to try to steal and then foul. And they
Floyd, the loss was going to be the Rover.
It's only his third year.
Do we make LeBron now a serious MVP candidate? What's our feeling about that?
He never was not a serious candidate. I mean, you know, I think that he has been just dominating in a lot of ball games and should be one of those guys considered for the MVP, and it's going to depend on how well Cleveland finishes the season.
They're moving center stage, 44 points, leading the Cavaliers back from an 18-point deficit against the Phoenix Suns and a split of the 2 games that these teams will play this year, as Phoenix won the first one at home, 115-106. 32 of LeBron's 44 came in the second half of this game. So LeBron James does it all, inside and out. For Mark Jones, Snapper Jones, Bill Walton, I'm